Keep the left heel grounded. Inhale, reach the right leg all the way up to the sky. And on the exhale, as we pull the knee through, we can gently plant the foot down. Spin the back foot flat, so the toes point to the long edge of your yoga mat. Slide into the right knee. Just be easy here. Use your feet, roll the spine all the way up to a standing position, and then set up for warrior two on the right. Sliding a bend into the right knee. Right knee goes over the ankle, the pelvis can turn. Arms tee off. Take some time to adjust and build into this. Feeling the torso as if the torso were in Tadasana, all of the lift that there is there, even as the legs and arms stretch open. Keep the legs like this. When you're ready, inhale, fill the side waist, reach your right arm up, look up. On the exhale, we'll take the right arm down to the right leg, stretch the left arm over the left ear, slide into the right knee deeper. Root out through the left heel, unite the belly to the spine, wave out through the skull, wave out through the left fingers, get the throat long. And then when you're ready, we'll take the hands down to the floor inside of the right foot, look forward, lift the back heel, and we're gonna take ourselves into our side plank on the left. Use the left hand, reach out through the chest, step the right foot back, maybe it stacks. If it doesn't stack, you can take the left knee down or the right foot to the position it was in our first round. Shoulders on the back, root out through the heels, lengthen out through the throat. Taking the right arm overhead, and then right hand down to the floor, high plank. Taking an inhale, and then exhale, lower down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, driving back down dog. Right heel stays lowered. Inhale, stretch your left leg up. Exhale, bring the left foot through between the hands. Ground the right heel down for warrior two. Roll the spine up. You can soften into your Virabhadrasana 2 pose in your own time. Sliding a bend into that left leg, grounding through the left heel, left knee down towards the left ankle. Side waist lifting evenly through the skull. And when you're ready, fill up the left side waist, inhale, reach the left arm up, look up. Exhale, take the left hand, elbow down to the left knee, right arm across the ear. Slide a deeper bend into the left knee, unite the energy from the right heel, up through the right leg, lower belly, out through the skull. Take the hands down to the inside of the left foot. Lift the back heel, ground your right hand, and step the left foot to stack on the right for side plank. Taking the left arm overhead, and then when you're ready, left hand down to the floor, high plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale, back down dog. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bring it through between the hands. Spin the back foot flat. Warrior two, second time. And this time we're gonna straighten the front leg, prepare for core triangle. So core triangle, I'm gonna heel toe the back foot in just slightly so that the legs feel properly anchored. You can pay even attention to them. Push down, lift all the way up through the leg energy, hands on the pelvis to start. Let the belly go back, let it wash up. The shoulders and the throat are friends, but they're not crouching on each other's personal space. Now we're gonna bend into both knees, but keep the torso evenly lifted from the pelvis to the shoulders out the skull. Use this, we're gonna start to orient the pelvis towards triangles. So we're gonna tilt the right side of the pelvis over the thigh bone. We're gonna tilt the left side of the pelvis down to the floor just a little bit, and then up over the right side. As we reach out through the chest here, we're gonna just find neutral spine. So from the pelvis to the armpits, out through the skull. Now we'll take the hands at the heart, just like covering the chest, elbows wide, so we can plug the shoulder energy in. Now get long. You should feel like your side waist muscles are working, your belly muscles are working. Use your feet. Reach out with your chest, and maybe you open your arms to a T, but it's like a kind of crazy T. When you're ready, soften into the right leg, fold to the inside of it. Distance your legs again, drop into the right knee like it's in Warrior Two. This time we'll stretch the side body, so take the right arm down. We just strengthen it, now we'll stretch it. Take the left arm up to the sky, side angle. Root out through the left heel, slide into the right knee. Lower belly to the spine, wave that out through the skull so the throat feels nice. Warm, open, you can feel the breath swirling in there. Left hand down to the floor. Lift the back heel, ground the hands, and eventually take the right foot back, high plank. Inhale there. Exhale, we'll meet on the tummy. In our tummy meeting, let's meet up in Sphinx. So the elbows are down underneath the shoulders, forearms in front. We're actually going to take the elbows a little bit more forward than that as well. So you're kind of pushing the floor down and forward. Clap your hands together on the ground, and we'll use the forearms to push down and forward and to lift the lowest part of our belly as we can to the spine. Shoulders on the back, collarbones broad, and the throat is three-dimensionally part of the spine. Some of us might like to stay here. If you wish, take your legs together and then lift your legs as a single entity. Belly still lifting to the spine, rippling all the way out through the skull. And if you have more space, push your hands down and forward, maybe lift the elbows. Lower back down to the elbows. Keep your legs lifted. We're gonna actually lower the chest slightly so that we can reach the hands back. Lift your navel to your spine. Lengthen out through your skull. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the legs. Lower your hands by your sides, and then curl on up into the back bend. Here we go. Pull the pelvis back, table. And from table, let's sit back onto the heels. Tuck the toes under. Sit up. Shoulders over hips. Just stretch your feet out. Feel that the belly waves back to the spine. It lengthens all the way up. The throat is connected to this. When you breathe, the inhales swirl into the throat, and that connection sends the breath all the way to the lower belly, so you become padded from the inside, stable from the inside, and every position, every pose, every shape that we make, it is possible for us to breathe like this. Keep the spine's relationship as it is, so watch that. Lean forward, tabletop. Tuck the toes under, stay soft, don't add any unnecessary contraction, lift your knees. Press back, down dog. Keep the right heel grounded, inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, bring the left foot through between the hands. Spin the back foot flat, warrior two. Use your left foot, push down through it, and straighten the left leg. Relax your arms. Make sure you can charge down evenly through both feet. You can take that energy and ride it all the way up through your legs. Belly waves back. You feel connected from the pelvis out through the skull, and this helps us move forward into our core triangle. Hands on the waist to start. Soften both knees so that you have more access to your leg strength. Use your leg strength to help orient your pelvis into position. As the pelvis starts orienting itself so that the left thigh goes deep into the socket, it starts turning the pelvis. The pelvis is turning like it's a little teapot, and you are trying to keep your belly going back. Your back body's full. Every part of your torso is full. Take that expression, hands face the chest, elbows wide, and start to plug in the upper body. Upper sideways strong. Out through the throat, out through the neck. The legs do their work, the core does its work, and maybe you fan the arms open. One more breath. Blow up like a balloon. When you're ready, we're going to soften into the left leg. Stay connected, fold the hands down to the inside of it, and now slide deep. Take the left knee deeply over the left ankle, hook the heel bone down, feel the resulting strength in the underside of the leg, firm the left buttocks. Left hand down, right arm lifts to the sky, and now unite your back leg through your core, all the way out through your skull, very much like side plank. When you're ready, take the right hand down to the floor, lift up onto the back toes, and when you feel good, left foot back, high plank. And again, we'll meet down on our tummies. Exhale. Same. Take the elbows down underneath the shoulders, maybe in front of it. Whew. Clap the hands together, push them down. I was fooing the fly. There's a fly on me. Push down and forward. Unite the belly to the spine. Wave all the way out through the skull. And then if you want to add your legs, you take them together as a single entity. Lift them. Keep the belly button lifting to the spine. This should feel padded. It should actually feel hollowed, like you can breathe more into the lower abdomen. Push your hands down and forward. Maybe lift the elbows. Remember that the throat is part of the spine. It's part of that navel pulling back and up. Now lower back down onto the elbows. Lower the chest only as much as it naturally will lower as you stretch the hands back. Locust pose, Shalabhasana. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let your legs go. Keep your chest up. Slide your hands back underneath your elbows. Curl up. Exhale, pull back. Sit on the heels. This time, let's stretch the right arm all the way up to the sky. Bend the elbow, the upper hand comes to the upper back. Maybe the elbow goes in closer towards the ear. And you can stay there. You could help the stretch by taking the left hand to the right arm, guiding the upper arm in by the ear, back towards the back wall of the body, all while maintaining good upright position. And switching sides.